Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast, episode 296. I'm Joe.
And I'm Annie.
Annie, how are you doing?
Cold, obviously.
Yeah. I realized I forgot you were wearing the blanket until just now when you said you were cold.
I just said I've never worn a blanket
Yeah.
while we're filming, but it was freezing in our apartment.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that bad now.
Well, I turned the air off.
But you're going to keep that on the whole time?
I don't have to. Do you want me to take it off?
No. Just, do you want to jump into your pajamas and get all, just like wear a Snuggie?
I'm
Do that?
allowed to be comfortable.
It is your house, by all means.
Huh.
No, I don't care. It doesn't bother me that much. Notice I said that much, though.
Not much, yeah.
No, please, by all means. I have, and we were talking about this before we started recording. I have had a game take over my life lately, and it's a problem.
Mhm.
I think I need to seek help.
Okay.
So the game, and I'm recommending that you all download this in Peanut Gallery. Oh, by the way, we've got a Peanut Gallery. We've
Yeah.
got Riley.
Hey.
We got Meg B.
Hi.
Thanks for paying attention. And we got Caitlin, who of course won't talk.
She says hi.
Yeah. Well, we are in the middle of a podcast. No, not Meg B's podcast. Anyways, so a game that I recommend everybody downloads, and Riley has it. She's currently playing it.
5 minutes ago, he recommended I download it.
Yes.
Download.
It is called
Download it?
Car Match, and all you do is you have
Cars.
you've got cars on the screen. You have to match 3 cars.
Yeah.
You only have like 7 parking spots though, and so you have to match those cars before you run out of parking spots. If you fill up all the parking spots, you haven't matched all your cars, you're in trouble.
You
You
lose.
lose. And you only
Sounds
have
fun.
you only have 5 lives.
Yeah.
And then you have to wait 30 minutes or
It's
watch
called
an ad.
Car Match.
Called Car Match.
The cars looked like the little butterflies in Cars, like the
Yeah.
actual movie. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
That's what they looked like.
Yes, I agree. It's like the off-brand version of Cars.
Yeah.
Um,
It kind of
It's-
seemed like Scrabble too, where like you have a certain amount of spaces on your
yes.
board. It's
Yeah,
like
it's a
Scrabble
very
with
addicting
cars.
game. I am currently on level 299,
He's stuck.
and I've been stuck for almost 24 hours.
Mhm.
The
You
only
were off
reason
all day today too.
I was off. I didn't play it that much.
Okay,
today.
okay.
The only reason that I am so addicted to this game is because at work, like Riley mentioned earlier, we created a leaderboard.
Yeah.
And the person who told us all about this game, when he told us all about it, was on level like 190 something.
Who told you first?
Mac. And he was like, you got to download this game.
Mhm.
He was on level 190 something. So our goal, everybody's goal, was to get up to him and potentially try and pass him, which I have now done.
Oh, okay.
I have surpassed him. I'm currently, I believe, as of the most recent standings, in 2nd place. After only a couple of days of playing this game. That's how much I've been playing it. It's just like on my lunch, I just sit there and I'm just tapping cars, just tapping away. I feel like
Tapping
a crazy
cars.
You know how when Candy Crush was
the
a
New
craze?
York came out there tapping cars.
Yeah. When Candy Crush was a thing.
Yeah.
And like
My mom
everybody's
still
parents,
plays it every
still plays
night.
Candy Crush.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Car Match.
Okay.
It's my Candy Crush.
I might be sold.
Yeah.
It sounds interesting.
It's
it sounds
really,
like a
once you
mind-numbing.
start playing, it hooks you quick.
Yeah, I'm
because
sure.
you start with like infinite lives, and you can make infinite lives last a while if you're really good.
I would hope you could make infinite lives last.
Well, there's a timer.
Oh,
So you
okay.
have infinite lives for an hour, but you can gain
Oh.
more time on that infinite life if you beat
Go to
enough
the next
levels.
level.
And so again, it's a super addicting game, and the reason that I know I'm addicted is, 1, is because I can't put it down. 2, but because I came home from work the other day. 1, and my mom's gonna yell at me about this, but I was playing while I was driving home. I was playing it while I was driving here.
Oh my gosh.
No better time to match cars than when you're in a car. Just saying. Sue me. I haven't hit anything
I was gonna
yet.
say, somebody might soon.
But anyways, I know that I have a problem because the other day I came home and I was standing in the kitchen. Riley was at the table playing Car Match. I was standing leaning against the counter playing Car Match. And I lost a level like 2 or 3 times, the same level 2 or 3 times. And on the 3rd time, I was just like, son of a bitch! Just like so angry. I was like, this game is so stupid. And if there wasn't a leaderboard, I would have uninstalled it already. But there's a leaderboard, and I love
you have to
competition.
win.
I have to win.
When does the leaderboard stop? Like,
Whenever
what
we
is
decide.
I was gonna say, what is the end goal?
Yeah, I mean, like, there's, as far as we know, endless levels.
You should do like a first to 500 or something.
Yeah, we could do that.
First to 400,
It's
whatever
very
it is.
tough, though. Again, level 299 is kicking
Suck.
my ass. It's hard because you've got different as you progress in levels. Of course, they get harder and harder, but new things get introduced, and so you start off with just a parking lot full of cars.
Mm.
Then they introduce garages that you can't see where the cars are. Then they introduce locked garages where you can't see the cars at all until you find the key. Then they introduce elevators where there's cars hidden underneath other cars. And then they introduce exit ramps or on ramps where there's cars
Coming in.
hidden,
to the thing?
coming into the screen so you can see your next car, but you can't see any cars after that. It's stressful.
It doesn't sound relaxing.
It is for the first 100 levels. The first 100 levels are like a walk in the
So
park.
relaxing.
And then you get past level 100 and you're like, I can't stop now, but God, I could kill the creator of this game. We have reached out to the creator of the game, and by we
Really?
I mean Mac has.
Okay.
And he has requested in their next update or in a future update that they add the ability to add friends in the game, so that way you
Naturally.
can see a leaderboard,
You
because
can
they
have
do
the
have
leaderboard
leaderboards in the game, but
on
it's
the
just like it's just like a generic leaderboard. It doesn't it's nobody you know.
Yeah.
And so we would like a leaderboard where we can see each other, because then that would make it more fun in our opinion.
Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah.
I used to have something similar to this, a little bit more in depth. It wasn't just like a mindless game. We played Heyday.
Fruitful. Oh, Heyday, like the farm game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played, I think it
I
was
get ads for farm
my
games all the
junior
time.
year of college or something. My whole soccer team downloaded this game and we were all playing it. And we were like, same thing. We were flying up in levels.
Yeah.
Like,
When you commit to a game like that,
oh yeah.
cruise.
Oh my gosh. It was so fun. And there was a lot to Heyday. Like, it's a lot of things that you have to do and
Yeah.
keep track of. So like it got a little bit tedious, which we all stopped playing after like a month.
Yep.
But for that month, oh my God.
That's all you could talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were hooked.
We've
and
got-
like sometimes I think about it and I still have my account. I'm like, sometimes I'll be like, I wonder if I should go check out my
Open
farm
up
and
Heyday.
see how I'm doing.
I mean, we've gotten so many people, and just like we've been playing it for not even a week yet. We've gotten so
Maybe
many
I'll
people
download
hooked
it
on
and
it.
try it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
It's a blast. Just don't get to level 299.
Obviously. What if I do and then I beat it like easily and then
That
you're
I
like,
would be so happy for you, and then I would ask you to do it on my phone.
okay.
Because I like genuinely anybody at this rate can get past 299 is a god in my eyes.
Well, so you said Mac is in first, or who's in
no,
first?
Braden's in first.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't know why that
he got to
surprises
first
me.
place with like in the second day.
I don't
He's-
know if I'm shocked by that or like, of course. by
Yeah,
that.
it's a little bit of both.
Could go either way.
Yeah. No, the last number he wrote down on the board was 299.
Yeah.
And so that's where he also got held up.
Uh-huh.
But I'm sure by now because that was like 2 days ago. No, that was yesterday. I think you
He'll
wrote
be
down
at work
299.
tomorrow?
I have no idea.
Question mark?
I'm not there, so.
Oh yeah.
But either way, so that was the last number he wrote down.
Mhm.
I'm sure by now he has passed that, but I'm also sure that nobody has made it to level 299 besides me. So that I know that I'm in second place. But only time can tell.
But now you're stuck there. You gotta get working on it.
And the problem is when you get
Is that what you were doing when you were sitting here?
No, I was scrolling through
Oh, okay.
Facebook mindlessly because I ran out of lives on the drive here. Yeah. So, because you only get, when you don't have infinite lives, you only have 5 lives. And if you use all 5, you have to wait 30 minutes for a new life. Or you watch an ad. And I was not about to commit to watching a 30-second ad.
While you were driving down the road.
Exactly.
It was the 30-second ad was.
I
where he drew
have
the line.
standards. I
Yeah,
draw the line somewhere. And watching ads without a skip button, that's my line.
that's your line.
That's
on the
my
road.
line, 100%. That's like I won't put money into the game to get rid of ads, although it is
Yeah.
very tempting.
Yeah.
But I won't put money into the game.
I just downloaded a second game, so I have something to play while I'm waiting for the ads for my first game.
Oh, there you go.
That is like,
It's what we call addiction.
holy cow! What's the second game?
It's the one where you're untangling ropes.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, I
Do you remember the
enjoy
one where
it.
you used to have to like, not gonna make any sense when I say organize the colors.
Was it the
'cause
liquid?
You love
You're pouring
organizing
liquid
colors. We
into
talked about
different
this last
jars?
week.
Yeah. Uh huh.
yeah, I've
Yeah,
dabbled
yeah.
in that.
Again,
was a
like
fun
we
one.
said last week, you love separating your colors.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
Big fan of it. She admitted it right then and there. Loves separating the colors. You said it this time. You walked right into it.
I said organizing my colors. There's a
Her
difference.
colors. No, they're her colors now. Nobody else. They're her colors.
my God.
Anyways, so you have a story you've been dying to tell.
I do. I
You kept talking
cannot
about it.
wait to tell this story.
Yeah. So what
it
happened?
happened 2 hours ago on the drive home from work. That's a lie. 4 hours ago. We were driving down I-4, and of course it's traffic on the way home,
Yeah.
as per usual.
Always.
Always. Anyway, we're in the right lane because when we get off the exit ramp, our exit is the next one over, so we just stay in the right lane the whole way. It's
Yeah.
just easiest that way. 3-ish cars in front of us. We're moving slow. We're going 5 miles an hour. The car, 3 cars in front of us, all of a sudden kind of whips it off the road. Like, not even just
Just like a hard right turn.
not even like a gradual pull off into, what do you call it, the shoulder? No, like a cut the wheel all the way to the right and went straight into the grass. And I'm driving and I'm sitting here like, what the heck is this guy doing? It looked crazy.
Yeah.
It was crazy. And then we're pulling up. We're still going slow. This girl, as we're pulling forward to catch up with her, this girl gets out of the car, opens the door, and she's like frantically moving around. And at first in my head, I was like, maybe she like forgot her phone somewhere, her license, and she just realized, and she's like, oh my God, where's my phone? And
Yeah.
like,
Skirt.
because that's kind of what it looked like, because she had her like purse moving around
Yeah.
and she was like flailing her arms around, and I was like,
Tell me there was like a bug.
no, hold on.
Oh God.
So she's like flailing her arms around, and I was like, okay, maybe she forgot something. Getting a little bit closer still. Now I'm seeing the purse start doing like this, like a scooping motion into the car.
Into the car?
Like she's
scooping
is,
in?
No. She's standing outside of the car, doors open. She has her purse and she's like
Scooping
facing,
out.
scooping out.
Scooping out.
Like her purse is going into the car.
Yeah.
And scooping out. She's
something
doing
out.
like this.
Yeah.
And I'm
really
like,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so now I'm thinking like, okay, maybe there's like a spider, maybe something like
Yeah.
crawled on her, and she was like, oh my
See, now
God,
I'm thinking she spilled like a slushy.
I don't even. So now we're getting closer still.
Thank God for traffic. Am I
know.
right? What would we do without traffic?
Time on I-4, I'm like, thank God for this traffic.
You're like, can we get a full stop here, please?
I wanted to stop so bad. But so we finally pull up right next to her. And I'm at the point now where I'm like, it's time to start driving away. I have slowed down as much as I possibly can. There's a gap in front of me now. I've got to go.
Mhm.
And so I start to accelerate. And all of a sudden, Caitlin was like, and it's Caitlin. She doesn't react like that.
Yeah,
I
you
was
don't
like,
gasp.
She was so like, oh my God. Like, what? What happened? She was like, there was a frog. Just jumped
There
out
was
of
a
her car.
frog.
There was a frog that jumped out of her car, and she was like, it wasn't even like a toad. It was like a bright green tree frog.
Oh my! Was she
She's-
like a young woman?
She was probably maybe your age.
Still a young woman? Jesus! Holy shit!
No, she was old like you.
Oh no, she was ancient and decrepit like your ass. Damn. Was she a young? She was a young woman. She was your age. Oh my God.
Damn.
I don't actually know. How old would you say she was? In her 30s? In her 30s.
That is not my age. I am not yet in my 30s.
In my head, you're in your 30s.
That
I
is
know
hurtful.
I know you're not.
I'm less than a year away from my 30s.
Anyway,
So there was a
This-
frog.
there was
and
a
young
bright
woman
green
panicked.
tree frog that jumped out of her car, and I'm like, I suppose if anything that you're gonna fly off this the interstate too.
Oh
That's a
my
valid
God.
reaction, I think.
Well, I mean,
I maybe
when you're in
wouldn't have-
traffic, sure.
Yeah, but
And
like
she was in
going
the right lane,
going
right?
yeah, far right,
I mean, thank God for that. Imagine she was in the middle lane.
and she just stopped in the middle, or she just like
yeah.
Caitlin's right. I would not react that way unless it was like somewhere so unconventional. Like if it was just on the floor of my car, I'd be like, "Oh my God, there's a frog. I got to get it when
I
I
wonder
Yeah.
if I would have
I'm
killed
wondering if it like
to have been
crawled up
like
on her
on
steering
her.
wheel.
like on
Maybe.
the steering wheel, yeah,
on
anything.
her on her
like,
leg.
Yeah,
it was such a sharp like
Yeah, just full panic.
yeah. So it
had
must
to
have
like,
come out of
jumped
nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
in her vicinity.
I would have loved to like
Been a fly on the wall in her car.
just hear like no roll the window down and just like hear her
the
like
screaming.
"Ah!"
It looked like she
oh
was by
my
herself.
God, that's great.
It was the way Caitlin like, oh my god.
It was a frog. That's
Like,
Caitlin would
yeah,
never
because
do
we were
that. Caitlin
expecting
does not
anything. But when
gasp.
she said
Yeah.
frog, I was like, a what?
yeah.
And she's like, there was a bright green tree frog
Oh my god.
that jumped out of her car. Oh, I would have killed to have like seen that happen in
That
the
is
car.
that is so funny. Again, I definitely don't think it warrants risking the
Flying off the
risking
side of
traffic,
I-4,
and
yeah.
like doing that. Again, luckily there was traffic, so she was
Mhm.
going slow and she was in the right lane, so not the end of the world, but could have caused a major wreck.
This little tiny frog. I
Yeah.
also wonder, like, how did it get in there?
Wherever she previously was, I imagine.
And like, honestly, if it was like a toad, like a brown toad,
Yeah, I know toads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen
it
'em a
would have
few
made more
times.
sense. I would have been like, okay, maybe it was just like on the ground or it was on her purse or something, and it followed her in. A
Yeah, frogs
bright
make no
green
sense.
tree frog.
We have those here.
I know we have those here.
Okay.
However, that feels a little more like peculiar.
Yeah, you're like toads, so common.
Yeah.
Frogs? Frogs don't make
I
any
don't know.
sense.
I feel like I saw a toad this morning actually.
Yeah.
On my way into work. It jumped out of a tree in front of me and landed on a leaf next to my head.
Maybe that's how it ended
And
up.
I was with Fred and she screamed. It was funny.
Maybe that's how it ended up in her car.
Maybe.
I wonder. Again, like I want to know where it was when she saw it.
Yeah. Was it on her steering
Like,
wheel? Did it jump in her lap?
Did she noticed and then
Was
was
it
like,
on
"Oh my
her
god,
on her
oh my god!"
persons?
And then it jumped, and that's when she was like, "Ah!" And just
I'm really
Yeah, like-
hoping it jumped.
what?
Oh, sorry,
The
the
paper.
Oh.
paper fell. I
I was like, "What are you looking
yeah,
at?"
like did she say no? The frog. Like, did she see it before she
Yeah.
swerved, or did it
She
truly
was like
just?
doing one of these things where she's like keeping an eye
Like-
on the road, but also keeping an eye on the frog.
Oh my god!
And then it jumped.
And then she
she
swerved?
Shit her pants.
I feel like the way as fast as she turned, it had to have come out of nowhere. Like she did not see it.
Yeah.
It was like on the ceiling or something
Fell in her lap.
and fell.
There was
I don't know that I wouldn't peel off the highway if
Yeah.
that happened. I'm not afraid of frogs,
but just
like,
the suddenness
anything
of.
fall, and then you look down and it's alive.
I mean, the
I'd be
paper.
like,
The paper just flew off the counter and we jumped.
yeah. Well, you jumped. I jumped at you looking past me.
I was driving to work the other day and I had just barely left the neighborhood and I looked to my left and like 3 inches above my arm there's a giant spider on my driver's side window.
Mm.
On the
And
inside.
I almost wrecked my car.
Oh my
Luckily
God, I
there
don't
was
blame
I was
you.
right by a neighborhood and I whipped into the neighborhood real quick, put on my hazards, jumped out of the car. I'm
So I guess
standing
people
on-
will just like whip
I'm
into-
standing on the side of the road. I mean, I looked before I whipped my car
I
in
think
there.
about that a lot in our profession. I think about driving and like something flying into the windows, which are open.
Well, I've told the bee story before. There was a bee one time in the cab of my truck, and it touched my leg, and I kicked my leg up, and I cut my knee open on
What?
the steering wheel adjuster.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, I like did that, and just like it wasn't like a gash. It was
I
just
think
like
I think about that a lot
slight
though. Of
cut.
things just like flying into our
Yeah.
trucks.
a bumblebee touched
And
my
it's like-
leg, and it just like the something touching me like made me flinch, and I
Yeah.
just went boom, and I was like, and I was like, sorry, over the microphone. It's like, sorry guys,
Sorry.
I just went. I think I gasped. I went, and I stopped talking because I was mid talk.
Sorry guys, it was a bee.
So sorry.
The
God.
craziest part of that story, I
It
think,
was-
is you just driving.
It was a bee.
Yeah, that is the
I-
craziest part of the
Yeah,
story.
that's
Yeah.
not the bee.
Not the bee.
Not the bee.
I have similar to Riley. I had a spider. This was like maybe a year ago. I was driving. I see a spider crawling on like the handle of my, and we all know I cannot be around spiders.
Right.
Crawling on the handle of the driver's door, and I see it, and immediately I had a friend with me, and I immediately like lean over to her. I'm pretty sure I hurt her arm, and I'm like, there is a spider right there. And the spider crawled into the handle, so I could no longer see it.
You couldn't open the door either.
You know it's there,
Right,
but now you
so-
can't find it.
I pulled over to the closest parking lot because we were still like near our house. Pulled into the parking lot, climbed over to the passenger seat. She got out, made her drive herself to the airport in my car, and then I had to come back and drive with what I assumed was the spider. So I had at the time one of those cooling towels that they just
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of give you like randomly in the break room. And for a good 2 weeks, it was stuffed in the handle in case the spider came out because I was
You're
like,
like, I gotta suffocate this thing.
you're like, I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not doing it. I went back, was spraying anything I could in there. Realized like 2 weeks later when I took the towel out, there was not a hole there. So I was like, where did the spider go?
oh my
Because
god.
it just disappeared. And so to this day, I never knew what happened to it. I
Could still
think
be
it
in
ended
there.
up in the door of my car. Yeah.
Like, I think you should just sell your car.
Right.
Yeah, I would just torch it.
Sell the-
Honestly,
yeah, burn the whole
Yeah.
thing.
I was
Yeah.
like, you're driving yourself to the airport. I don't care.
that's crazy.
Yeah. Huge.
Yeah.
Mm. On the note of bugs, for whatever reason, this does kind of relate. It doesn't relate to frogs. It relates to cockroaches, actually. But our
Good thing you
apartment.
said on the note of bugs and not frogs.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
You were
On
like,
the-
oh, we're talking about bugs.
on the
Let me
note of
transition to
bugs.
cockroaches. The
Um,
perfect transition, actually.
Twice now, since we have been here, has there been a cockroach in my room,
I've got a cockroach story.
and we are on the third. Yeah. So I
Oh,
can't kill bugs.
why? Because you're afraid, or because you care for them?
Both. Mostly afraid, especially the cockroaches. If like there was a lizard in my room and I saved it and I brought it outside.
Caitlin says you ran and jumped on her bed the first time, so that gives
Yes.
fear.
So yeah. So anyway, my room, the door is over there. No.
Oh, that's
The
Caitlin's room.
the entrance to our apartment is
Mm,
over there.
Okay.
My room is back here for reference to the camera.
Yeah. Now you know the layout of her house.
Now you know the layout of my apartment.
Now you just have to
the
figure out.
front
Now you
door
just
is
have to figure out
behind
which floor she lives on.
The third floor.
There you go. And you just got to figure out the number and start knocking on third floor
Not gonna
doors.
tell
You'll
you
probably
that.
just get there.
Don't even knock. Just walk in, apparently.
Just walk in. The door's always unlocked.
He will be double checking it tonight now.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyway, my room is on the far side of the apartment in comparison to the front door. So I don't know how these cockroaches keep ending up in my room, but they do.
Yeah, I think they
Caitlin said it's a
walk.
straight shot. They
I
just
think
go
they-
straight from the
They don't wanna
door.
turn.
to
What
my
is
Why
it?
room.
would
What
they
do they?
turn?
What do they? Do they crawl? Is that crawling?
Or
They crawl.
crawl.
They
They
yeah.
crawl.
They scurry.
They scurry. I was
Scurry.
gonna say scurry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
scurry.
First one that was in there. Both of them have wound up in my bathroom too. First one that was in there.
Well, it's humid.
I saw it. Was it morning, middle of the. It was early. Oh yeah. It was really really early, and I got up to like go to the bathroom or something, and I saw it as I was sitting on the toilet.
Not on the toilet. Your most vulnerable position, and you see a roach.
And it ran. I was like, lifted the legs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Almost fell in.
Probably. And so I text Caitlin and I was like, "Are you awake?"
You whispered it over text. Really, really tiny, like subscript.
in case the cockroach
Invisible
heard me.
ink. Yeah.
Yeah, invisible.
And of course she was. So first chance no, it was the middle of the night. No. Whatever it was, she was asleep because
Right.
I went back to sleep. I closed the door.
I would go back to sleep at 6 a.m.
But I didn't kill the roach. I left it in my bathroom, closed the door, and I shoved a towel underneath the gap so it was stuck in there. So it was stuck in there. And then I went back to sleep because it was early and Caitlin wasn't up yet. So I went back to sleep. When I woke
Mhm.
up, I was like, Caitlin, you have to go kill this roach. It's in my bathroom. It's been there for the last 2 hours. You have to go kill it. And so she goes to do it, and I'm sitting on her bed over there, waiting for her to kill it.
You couldn't even be in the room.
No,
Did you kill the roach? She's nodding yes.
I'm assuming.
She won't talk now because she's scared the microphone's gonna go in her face.
Anyway, yeah, she has to flush it
Oh.
down the toilet.
So there was no proof. So really, you could have just flushed the toilet and.
What time was that?
She
Whatever-
said one time she thought she threw it at her,
Yeah.
and you threw the sock at her.
See, I was sitting on the bed
Oh.
because I always go sit in another room and then let her handle whatever's going on in there. I don't know.
Right.
I go sit in another place. And so she comes back into the room and she threw a sock on her bed. And I thought it was a paper towel with the roach in it because my brothers would do stuff like that
Mm-hmm.
at home.
You think Caitlin's like your brother?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Not the answer I was expecting.
Yes.
Yeah.
She would 100% throw a roach at me.
Yet. She hasn't yet.
She's-
Not
But-
yet.
but I
that was
haven't.
very much a not yet. Answer.
Yeah,
That-
but I haven't yet. I haven't that you know of.
So I have a question for you, Annabelle.
Yes, dear.
So if you already see the bug, why does it matter if you see her kill it or not? Is that the caring part of it, or you just don't want to see a crushed bug?
Like, why do I go in another room?
Yeah.
Because I'm scared she's going to miss it and then it's going to jump on me.
Cockroaches not
Okay.
known for their jumping.
No, but those
Oh
things
my
are
god!
fast.
So last
Cockroaches
week.
are fast.
They are
Well, let me tell
fast.
my cockroach story.
Okay.
So the other day, Riley, I'm sorry that you have to hear this now, but the other day I was in the bathroom. Again, the place where you find
Oh,
all
no.
cockroaches because it's humid.
Apparently,
if
yeah.
it's not the kitchen, it's the bathroom.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah. So I saw one on the wall, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" But it was a big one, right? If you see the big ones, nothing to worry
That's
about.
how these are. See, I say that, but
Um,
I've had 2 of them now.
Yeah. So I saw that. I saw it on the wall, and I was like, "Oh god damn it! Oh, I hate cockroaches." Just because again of how fast they are, and then it crawls onto like the cabinets of the sink. Crawls onto the cabinets, and the drawer was like slightly opened that it was crawling towards. And so I was like, oh, perfect. It's going to crawl near this drawer. I'm just going to go boom and smack the shit out of this thing.
I'm so scared.
I slam the drawer closed and then I reopen it. No roach anywhere in sight. I'm just like, shoot. So now it is somewhere living within the underneath of our sink. And so then the other day, this was like a week ago. And then the other day I go back into the bathroom and it's like first thing in the morning. That's a lie. It's right before I go to bed at the end of the night. So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, which is
Like,
yeah, which is I mean, arguably 1 o'clock in the morning is first thing in the morning. But anyways, so I go into the bathroom and I'm about to go to the bathroom, and as I'm lifting up the toilet seat, I look over and there is what I assume is the same roach sitting right next to like my toothpaste. It's just like here's my toothpaste, here's my water flosser, and there's
It's
the
an
roach.
interesting way to demonstrate
that really made me
toothpaste.
uncomfortable.
Well, this is the roach.
Okay.
Yeah, and here's the roach.
Toothpaste and roach.
Yeah, it was a big roach, and I have a small tub of toothpaste,
It was
a small
ju- it was-
container tube of
It's
toothpaste.
juicy.
And so I saw it, and I was like, okay, here's my opportunity. He's fully just stagnant right now. I gotta kill him.
Oh.
So my goal, because I don't like, I'll kill a bug with like a tissue, right? If it's like an ant, a mosquito, a fly, something.
Naturally.
A cockroach that's got a lot of crunch to
No,
it,
you'll feel
much
it.
harder to kill with a tissue.
It
And I don't like
leaves
the
your
feel.
shoe.
Yeah, I don't like feeling. Yeah. Well, I wasn't wearing shoes. It was 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, okay, I got to do something here. So my goal was grab something that I can smack it with. So I grab off of the same counter, very, very slowly and stealthy. I grab the bottle of NyQuil from when I was sick. And I go, this NyQuil is going to save my life again. And I'm moving it, and he's not really moving. And I'm like, okay, we're good. And as I like try to move the water floss out of the way because I don't want to break that while I'm smacking the counter with NyQuil,
He runs.
he scurries that way a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, it's fine. He's not off the counter yet. And I move it a little bit more. And then as I'm moving the water flosser, I see that he is now latched onto the water flosser, the thing that I use on a daily basis in my mouth. There's a cockroach crawling on. And I'm like, I'm going to have to boil this later, but that's fine. I get him off of it. Just like, I do a little quick thing and he just gets off. And then he very quickly crawls off of the counter. And I'm like, okay, NyQuil's useless now. Then he starts crawling down the side. I'm like, wait, NyQuil might not be useless. So I go to smack him. And I do that and I miss. And I'm like, shit.
Joseph.
And then he gets on the ground and so fast, I drop the NyQuil, I pick up the trash can, and I smack him with the trash can. I didn't hit him dead on with the trash can. I caught him with the edge. So I like sliced him clean down the middle with the trash can. And I was like, oh. And I was like, so Riley, when we go home later, if you look at the trash can, you'll still see his little roach body there. 'Cause
Oh
I did-
my God.
I did not clean him up. Because I want the others, if there are any others, to know. I want them to know what's going on. So his dead body is still sitting in our bathroom.
You're like
Probably stuck to the trash can.
you're like Count Dracula putting heads on spikes outside the door.
Exactly that. Yeah, that is exactly. I was so satisfied with myself when I got him with the trash can. I was just like, boom. And then gone, half his body.
So, are these actual cockroaches or are they
They're
palmetto
palmetto
bugs?
bugs.
Because this is more for Annabelle and Riley. I grew up with palmetto bugs in North Carolina, so I'm used to them. I'm like, be free.
They're
I
also
don't
in
care.
Atlanta.
That's why I'm asking you. Is you're not used to having them around? Because I will let it go. Because I'm like just used to seeing one every once in a while. I'm like,
If it's in
I-
my
Have
a great
bedroom,
day.
I'm not gonna
Oh,
let it
in the
go.
bedroom is different, but I mean like Joe or whatever. You see in the bathroom or the kitchen. I'm like,
He's crawling on my water flosser, man.
okay, see the water floss. See,
I put it in my mouth.
like at first it'll scare me. It'll be I'll like see it at first and be like, oh my god, but then I'm like,
a
oh.
bug.
I'm like, you're chilling.
If
I'm not
there
afraid
is
of.
a
Go
bug
ahead.
that size in your house, I am not letting it go.
They're
I'm
not
not.
gonna do anything to you.
I mean,
I'm not
I am.
afraid of
Caitlin's not
bugs.
letting it go.
I'm not afraid of bugs by any stretch of the imagination. Am I afraid of small crawly things? Like just things moving quickly? Always. You could be a child. If you move too quick, I'll get scared. But I will kill any bug I see, no matter what.
The problem is I'm not scared of bugs. Like I don't
You sit in the other room while Caitlin kills
I
the
don't
bugs. think you're
genuinely
scared of
okay,
bugs.
but I don't like really mind being in their presence. I don't like to kill them because I feel like they're gonna like crawl on me. I don't.
That's what you're afraid of.
Yeah, I don't want them to be on me.
Yeah.
I could sit there and look at them all day long.
I don't mind a bug on me. Just I hope that it knows that's the last thing it's gonna touch. The last surface it touches is me, if it does. Like if it makes contact with my skin, that is the last thing it touches.
Death.
Yeah.
Death.
I'll light myself on fire if I need to. I don't care. If it means the end of this bug's existence. If I can't
Yes.
like get it with a hand, I'll do whatever it takes.
Caitlin brought up a point last week. I had a lizard in my room,
Mm-hmm.
and
Lizard.
Lizard.
so sorry.
Lizard.
lizard. I did not have an issue with the lizard. I did not kill the lizard because that to me is different than a bug. I can't kill a lizard. Anyway, it was also in my bathroom for some reason.
Look, it's a cool place to hang out.
I
man.
don't know why everyone's in my bathroom. I need them to go away.
Right.
Um,
Humid, that's why.
humid, yeah, I guess. Caitlin's bathroom is not that humid, I suppose. Anyway, lizard's in my bathroom. It's not a very big lizard. It's literally like this big.
Literally.
It's literally this big.
Small little baby lizard.
It was a baby lizard.
So you did what?
So I'm sitting there and I went out. What? Pause like
He
what?
was measuring the
keep
size of the
pausing.
lizard.
I was looking at the size of the lizard.
Oh, way too long. Yeah, way too long. For anybody just listening to the podcast, it's a difficult time sometimes. Yep.
I have a hard time keeping my train of thought together sometimes. Anyway, lizard.
Just finish the story.
And I was gonna handle it on my own. I was fine. So I came out here. He wasn't moving anywhere, so I wasn't worried about him going. I did. I showered while he was sitting right there. He got a show. So
Oh my god.
then I come out.
It is so weird that you just said that.
I'm never gonna be able to finish the story. Then I came out here. I grab a Tupperware, and my thought is I'm gonna trap this guy.
Yeah, and then let him
I'll,
out.
like shimmy him into the Tupperware.
Right.
So I'm sitting there, and the Tupperware was kind of not perfectly squared. It's
Like a beveled edge.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not lining up good with the
Mm.
wall. So every
Mhm.
time I like put it to get him there and like shove him in, he just ran out the other side where like it doesn't line up with the
Yeah.
wall. Wasn't really working. So I'm calling. I'm like, Caitlin, can you grab me a cup?
Why didn't you grab a cup first?
I wasn't thinking. I thought the Tupperware was gonna be good enough. Anyway, so she walks in. She's got one of our cups. There's no cups out here that I can show you.
I know what a cup looks like. That's okay. Have seen a couple of those in my day.
A couple of those.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey.
So she comes in with a cup, and now I have a flat. It's a cup, so it's a circle edge, but it's more lined up with the ground, and I can't look at Megan. So I've got it in front of him. I'm trying to shovel him in, and then he like turns and he opens his mouth and he like jumps out at me, and Caitlin's sitting there, and I jumped, I screamed probably.
Did she scream? She screamed.
Allegedly,
screamed.
allegedly, I screamed because he turned and he was like, like a velociraptor,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, like one of those.
and it startled me, And it startled me. And allegedly, I was startled.
Well, no, you are admitting that it startled you, so not allegedly. So yeah. Apparently, you were definitely startled, but allegedly you screamed. Caitlin says, as the eyewitness, you screamed.
I screamed. No, but then I caught him.
Was
and
it like an intense scream or
no,
just like a just
a
a
little
little
scream.
Yeah,
allegedly.
allegedly. Yeah, but now you remember. So like suddenly it's all coming back to me.
But then I shovel him into my cup.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's at the bottom of the cup, and I was so scared while I was holding it that he was gonna start crawling up. And Caitlin was like, "He can't climb a cup," and I was like, "What are you talking about? They climb the walls all the time out there."
Walls have texture. Glass has no texture.
Anyway,
Oh yeah.
I was so
yeah.
scared he was gonna crawl up while my hand was above it, and he was gonna get on me because I was like, I was like, "Please don't fight me, dude. I'm trying to save your life here." And then I brought him outside, and I didn't know how to get him out because he wasn't really moving when I was shaking him. So then I just no.
You probably fucking murdered him.
So then I just flipped the cup over and I left it there.
And then what?
And then when I got the cup later,
He was gone.
he was gone.
Yeah. All about you saving a lizard.
Thank you.
If a lizard gets into my house, I just kick it enough until it gets
Do
out the
lizards frequently get into your house? That's a first for me.
door. In this new house, not so much. In the
old one?
previous house, yeah, because it was just like a sliding glass door out to
Oh.
the yard. So more easy.
We're on the third floor. I don't understand.
There was also lizards climb, and so do bugs. Like, I mean, they can. How do you get up here? What do you mean? How does a lizard end up on the third floor? How does anything end up anywhere? It gets there.
But also,
It
before a
walks.
month ago, we hadn't had a single creature in this apartment building. And then all of a sudden, the last
Well, you
month,
also have. I mean, just looking at your door, right? Look at the gap underneath your
yeah,
door.
it's bad.
Yeah, that's a
That's why our power
That's
bill
a-
is so high.
fully vacant sign
That door is open.
to
That door
every
might
bug
as well
and
be
critter
open.
out there. Yeah, the door might as well be open.
We've got sugar ants too.
The worst kind of ant.
There's some in my bathroom too. I saw another one in
Stop eating in your
my.
bathroom.
I'm not. I don't know why everything.
That's why
winds
you
up
got
in my
cockroaches. Oh, how about that? Anyways, what's your other story? You had something else, right?
bathroom. The zombie rabbits.
Zombie rabbits.
I'm gonna do the rabbits.
I would argue zombie rabbits worse than zombie humans.
I think you might be right in this case because the zombie rabbits are real and they are in Colorado.
Yes, Meg.
Before we talk about the zombie rabbits, do you remember growing up that vampire rabbit Banicula? Thank you.
Yes.
The like demon rabbit,
No.
red eyes. Whole
Not
book.
so much anymore.
Okay, anyway, continue.
Oh, okay, so zombie rabbits in Colorado. Why'd you say
Yes.
Colorado?
Why are you looking at us?
What? What?
You said Colorado.
Colorado. That is how you say that state's
disgusting.
name. I
We're
see.
all
it's
we're all in agreement that she's
Colorado.
wrong, right? Okay, Colorado. Soft A.
Colorado.
Long A.
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado.
Riley, give her the mic.
It's Colorado.
Yep.
I don't know
Have
if
you
I'm
been
really
wrong this
hearing
whole
a,
time?
a difference.
You're
For the
saying
past-
Colorado or
Colorado.
Colorado. How are you even?
Colorado.
Rad. You're saying rad like that's rad? Not
Colorado.
that anybody says that anymore.
Colorado. Colorado. That sounds disgusting. Colorado.
No, you sound disgusting saying Colorado.
Anyway.
Okay. Glad everybody knows you're wrong
Anyway.
about that.
Colorado. Anyway, there's zombie bunnies in Colorado.
Hmm.
And
What's one? What makes them zombies? And I don't have a number two.
I will tell you. So these bunnies are hopping around.
These bunnies.
And I don't know how this conversation got brought up at lunch today. Somebody showed me a picture. You showed me a picture. She turns and she said, "Look at this. This bunny had tentacles, like octopus tentacles, growing out of its head."
This is AI.
No, I wish it was. It's real. She's showing a picture
How
to
do
the
you
peanut
know
gallery
it's
right
real?
now.
You fell for
Because-
those bunnies jumping on the trampoline.
Because the Colorado
You fell for it too, Meg, didn't you?
No.
No, I didn't fall for that.
I fell for the whales.
I just heard that.
This is
The
just
whales
one.
are
This honestly, of all the ones I've seen, this one does not look as bad. There's others who have their entire face like
Okay.
completely.
So these are some weird growths.
There's others who have their entire face like completely
How do I? Where am I?
covered in these masses.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're not pretty.
We're
and-
sure this isn't AI.
I promise you it's real. The Colorado Wildlife and Forestry Department or whatever it is, Fish and Wildlife, whatever the organization is,
Yeah.
put out a statement and they said, at this time, we don't believe that this can be transmitted to people. However, don't go near them. Don't let your pets go near them. If you
Well,
see
definitely
one.
don't let your pets go near
If
them.
you
yeah.
see one. So basically, I did look it up. I'm gonna have to.
What the disease is?
It
looks flesh-eating of the variety.
I'm gonna have to see. Look at this one.
Yeah.
They're
yeah,
so
yeah,
gross.
yeah.
Anyway, the one she showed me earlier, literally, it looked like an octopus tentacle growing out of its head. This disease is called Shope papillomavirus, which causes
Papilloma.
wart-like, like human papillomavirus.
Yeah. I was like, I know that word.
Yeah, which causes wart-like waxy growths on the rabbit's face.
Oh, it's just wax.
and
Melt it
is
off, light a
spread
candle.
through biting insects like fleas or ticks.
Oh. So then it's nothing.
Anyway, apparently they have this every year. However, for whatever reason this year, they're everywhere. Like the number they call them.
Bad ticks this year.
Yeah, the number of infected rabbits is like tenfold and they're everywhere. So much so that they had to tell people like, if you see one, don't touch it. Don't try to touch it. Don't go near it. Yeah. Zombie rabbits. They call them Frankenstein rabbits too.
Franken rabbits.
Franken rabbits.
Yeah, that they don't look like a thing I'd want around me.
Look at that poor little bunny.
But they also don't look like they'd kill me.
It looks like
I don't
low-key
think.
Venom took them over.
It does
Yeah,
look
like
Venom.
the what do they call it? The symbiote or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think the bunny itself would kill you. I think if that tick were to bite you, and it
Well, ticks
somehow
bite humans.
all the time,
all the
and
time.
cause lots of issues all the time.
Yeah, but Lyme disease, but not warts, not octopus warts.
No, but you've seen The Last of Us.
No,
Oh, okay.
but I know the general.
Did you show
Consensus of
him?
it?
Did you
Not
see this
consensus,
one?
but-
This is the one. The first.
Yeah, I saw.
picture
That's the one I saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary.
Yeah, I
Weird tentacles
Uh,
sprouting from their head.
kill them all.
Well, this is
You're
one-
gonna put
We're-
them out of their misery by killing them.
I
Like,
True.
will
Well, also,
never-
we're never gonna run out of rabbits.
That's what I said. I will never condone harm to
A
animals.
rabbit killing?
No. Like harm to animals. However, in this sense, there's too many rabbits as there are.
Yeah.
As there is.
As is there are.
Is there are.
Yeah.
Whatever the grammar is. Too many.
Yeah,
that
there's a
just
lot of.
means the more that this is just gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might as well stop it while you can. You know,
Yeah.
or get
Bang,
ahead
bang,
of it while you
bang.
can.
Reload. Bang. 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 Put a couple rounds in them. Yeah. Put
Oh
a
my
couple
God.
rounds in them. Save them from that, and save us from them.
Mind you, we had this conversation after talking about dogs who are about to be euthanized.
Oh.
We were like, oh, but we'll kill the bunnies.
Yeah.
We
fucking
were
kill the
talking about
bunnies.
dogs that were going to be euthanized.
Yes.
There was some in New York. We were going to drive all the way to New York
To save
tonight.
dogs.
They're being put down tomorrow.
We were ready to have Olivia just go
And we were
ahead
gonna, like,
pick
call
them
You're
up.
up.
where you could not make it to
We
New
were-
York tonight.
We were
Gonna
gonna have
call up-
Olivia pick them
we
up.
were going to call up Olivia and be like, you have to get these dogs right now.
His name is Beach Ball,
There's
and
one that said
Mia.
Beach Ball.
Mia has 3 legs.
They've probably been adopted. If you guys saw the post from New York, they've been adopted.
Caitlin,
And
I
luckily,
need you to
Caitlin made
confirm
that
or
point,
deny
and
this.
I think we're safe.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna need proof.
I'm gonna need pictures
I'm
of
gonna
Beach
need
Ball and Mia.
Proof of adoption.
Yeah, proof of life,
Proof
please.
of life.
Proof of life in 24 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
No, every time you see those posts about a dog that's about to be euthanized, first of all, they don't have a whole lot of just mass
shelters.
euthanasia going around anymore.
No, I know.
As someone who used to work with animal hospitals and rescues, they lie all the time in their Facebook
to
posts.
get them to be
Yes.
adopted.
There was
They're like, I'm gonna shoot this dog right now if you don't come down.
There was-
We're out of space. We're just killing him out back.
there was a time that one rescue I worked with, they were using one dog as like they made a post about this dog
To
and
get people into the shelter.
he needs help, he needs donations, and that dog had been euthanized 3 days prior because of his health concerns, because he had to be, because of like that was the best course of
Quality
action for
of life,
him.
yeah.
But they were actively posting his photos and his stories, trying to get donations on he needs your help.
Oh, that's
Crazy.
actually
And
crazy.
we were everyone at the clinic was very upset about
I
that because
Yeah,
we were all
that's
very
very-
attached to him.
unethical, unethical.
Unethical.
Yes.
The post that they had, it was such like a happy cutesy little post, like beach ball with like little sand pails, and
We're gonna kill
cursive.
him.
We're gonna kill this
Yeah,
dog.
we're gonna.
tomorrow
We're
if
gonna. You
somebody
want a
doesn't come pick
dog?
him
Come
up.
get this one because this one's about to get fucking lead in his head. I wish the microphone was right. Damn. Yeah, I
Meg-
mean,
Meg off in the distance. Damn.
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 Yeah, they don't have a lot of just mass killings at shelters going on anymore. But they will definitely say they do because people are adopting dogs so often now.
Especially these dogs. They were so cute.
Were they small ones?
No, they were pit bulls.
They're always pit bulls. Yeah. Every dog in a shelter, almost every dog in a shelter is a pit bull, unfortunately.
cute.
Yeah.
And one had 3 legs.
So, only other thing I want to talk about today is if you guys want to get trivia up while we're doing this, it probably won't be a long thing. Everybody's childhood is coming back to them now. The Jonas Brothers brought out.
Don't
Demi
remind
Lovato.
her. Oh my god.
I know that. Yeah, just give Meg the microphone here
You just
because
started something
I was concerned about whether or not we wanted to talk about this
No.
because Meg is here.
because of this.
I had 2 friends at the concert.
Fuck you.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 2 of my friends are at the concert, and I'm also jealous. I love the Jonas Brothers. I mean, Demi Lovato's whatever, but like, I mean, she's not bad. I just like I'm not actively listening to Demi Lovato, but I love the Jonas Brothers. Like, I actively listen to their music. But so I'm also mad, Meg. I get it. But yeah,
Oh,
it's
man.
I
so
don't think you do.
I
You?
do get it.
I don't think you do.
I do get it.
I need you to know.
I grew up watching these
she was
movies.
in this apartment when she came out. Sorry.
Demi Lovato.
Yeah, when Demi
when
Lovato
Demi
came
Lovato
out.
came out,
Yeah.
she was in a towel. She got out of the shower
I was crying.
to tell us this.
It was the first thing I said when I said Demi Lovato came out.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
oh my god.
it is probably the coolest thing that people have
It's-
seen.
Man, it
To
was
date.
The
like,
biggest
When it
news
comes
that
to,
can
like-
happen to people our age.
Well, I-
and then Joe.
did you happen to see my, did you
Nobody heard that. Okay, Caitlin heard it.
Did I
Did
see
you
what?
see the text between Olivia and I on my Instagram
I
story?
did, yes.
Me and her for days.
Her and I.
I don't care.
This is Demi Lovato and the Joe Bros we're talking about.
This is huge stuff.
Yeah.
So for days we talked about it, and
Mm-hmm.
she texted me the following afternoon. She sent me a picture of this cake, and I'm like, okay. She was like, "Don't be mad," and I said,
Okay.
"Right, okay." I was like, "It's cake, right?" And I see it's an Instagram story. She goes, "This is my friend. Her friend is this big time cake maker and remade their parents' wedding cake for them for the party the night after." And Olivia, because she's
What?
like, so
The
Olivia's
Jonas
friend,
Brothers parents,
parents, yes, the Jonas Brothers parents, and remade their parents' wedding cake for their
was at the party.
and was at the party and got to do the whole thing with them, got in touch with their manager.
think
The
I
manager
realized
posted
that.
him. Yeah, it was crazy. And I was like, okay, so I'm just going to go kill myself now, actually. And she was like, I can get more pictures. And I said, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
I was,
You've met the
I don't wanna
Jonas
know.
Brothers before?
I've never met the
You've
Jonas
never met
Brothers.
them.
No.
Okay, I thought by your crazed obsession by now you would have at least gone backstage.
I'm telling you right now. So there was a day I was working and they were about to perform in Orlando.
Mhm.
They were at Magic Kingdom. I had 2 friends that saw them at the confectionery. I waited at unload for them to show up. And I was like, I'm going to lose my blue ID right here,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here,
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. That's it. Game over. Yeah, I cried multiple times. I had a friend who was also there and she FaceTimed me at almost 1 a.m. and was like, let me tell you about it. And I said, I hate you.
You're like, actually, don't tell me about it because
She ended up sending me a bunch of videos and everything. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's pretty much all that's been on my TikTok today.
Really, it has not been on
is-
mine at all.
That and now
is
All Time
because-
Low.
Again, I love the Jonas Brothers. I'm not sleeping on the Jonas
Joe,
Brothers.
we should go to the show.
I would love to.
So there's
When is it?
October 22nd is the Orlando show.
Now, here's my question. And this is for the room, right? They've brought somebody out for all of their shows thus far, yes?
So it's been 2 shows and there's supposed to be another one tomorrow.
Yeah. So do we
Who's the
think they're going to
second one? It
have
was
a
Demi and
guest?
who?
They
They're-
brought out another band
Is
that
it
they're
All Time Low came out?
Did you see that? The way they both did that
Oh.
at the same time. Sorry.
I know that they brought out a band that
That
got
same-
them into music.
Yeah, so that opening night was Switchfoot, which was
Switchfoot,
who
yes.
they were inspired by.
Yeah.
Jesse McCartney,
That's the one I saw today.
Demi Lovato, and Dean Lewis, who just did a song with them on their new album.
Yeah.
Then last night they brought out All Time Low in DC.
Yeah.
So then All Time Low performed. There is now a new theory that a girl has come up with, and I think it's a very good theory. I don't think it's anything crazy like these Taylor Swift people are coming up with.
Yeah. Crazy,
But-
crazy.
So you know that Samsung Live has been live streaming the concerts like on TV. So they did for
I know that
opening
now.
night. Yeah, now you know. But they have like 6 or 7 more shows that Samsung is also streaming. And so this girl was like, "Oh, these are going to be like big time special guests are probably going to be on these nights." And I was like, "That's actually a really good
Oh.
deal." And one of the nights is Orlando. And so I'm like, who
That would
could it be?
be-
I'm like, bring out literally any Disney star. You are
She keeps thinking that Miley Cyrus is going to come out.
I'm stuck on the Miley
In
Cyrus train
Orlando,
now.
no way.
Maybe not Orlando.
Maybe not
but
Orlando at
They-
some point.
Oh, definitely. If they don't, that's a missed opportunity.
Because Hannah Montana, that was before Camp Rock.
Yeah.
Hannah Montana like totally helped them kick off their career, and so
Sweet
I
Mama
would
to
be
Jonas
shocked
Brothers.
if she didn't
Yeah.
show up at some point. And she just brought them up in a podcast randomly recently, and was like,
Interesting.
you know, Nick is now married with kids. Like we're all good, you know, like you know.
I mean,
we're
if
all
they can get
vibing.
Demi Lovato, they can get anybody, right?
That's what I'm
One
thinking.
would
There you go.
think.
I don't know who's in the Central Florida area, Disney star wise, but they could get
Well,
any.
like Demi Lovato isn't based in New Jersey. Did you hear the podcast? Joe called her a week before and was like, "Hey, you were a big part of our like starting, you know,
Yep.
whatever.
Yeah.
Would you come and perform This Is Me and whatever
The other
else?"
song, yeah.
Yes. And she was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And so right then and there, it got done. I'm
Got done?
pissed.
It got done. So that is the second biggest news in music that's going on right now. First, of course, being Taylor Swift and her
Oh, yes.
newest album, which
Now
we don't
first
have
is
to.
Taylor
Talk about-
Swift. The Joe Bros were first.
Right, but that's why it's the second biggest news in music, because Taylor Swift, of course, immediately, and no hate to Taylor Swift, right? But immediately stole their thunder with her brand new
With
album
the
coming
album.
out.
Yes.
When did it?
It comes out on
already? Is it-
October
Has not
3rd.
come out
She
yet.
announced it yesterday.
announced it yesterday, is coming out soon. And I'm sure sports fans everywhere are furious because she announced it on the Kelsey's
Oh, I thought that was
podcast.
genius. I loved it.
Oh, it was
It was so good.
Very, very smart. Caitlin just said that podcast alone tonight had so many people watching it.
More than they probably had. Yeah.
Probably the biggest viewer,
Oh, I'm
biggest
sure.
viewed podcast probably ever.
Yeah.
Because Taylor Swift, and I don't know if anybody knows this, but I don't think she's ever been on a podcast before.
She's not. It was
With
her
the
first one.
exception of episode 22 of the Shuffle podcast, when Taylor Swift was a guest star on the podcast. Just saying, she was here first. So suck it, Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey.
I need to know the context behind that.
You'll have to listen to the episode. Episode 22. Obviously, reason we picked 22, Taylor Swift.
Oh, yes.
She was on the episode. Just saying. It's true.
Yeah. Anyway,
You can't watch it. You have
I
to
don't
listen.
really
'cause it wasn't on
listen
YouTube.
to Sabrina Carpenter. Sabrina. I don't really listen to Taylor Swift.
But
However,
you should listen to Sabrina
I'm
Carpenter.
going to be listening to it because Sabrina Carpenter is featuring
That's
in
my
the
thought.
title song.
Yeah.
Very
But
excited
you know,
about it.
it's pretty awesome. One, what the Jonas Brothers are doing. Two, again, good for Taylor Swift. But music
for
is
Taylor Swift.
music is the biggest
Music
talk
is
of the town
musicking right now.
Music is musicking hard right now. People are going crazy.
Crazy.
Yes, Meg. Oh, look, you're about to say something.
Okay.
Cool. We can take it to trivia because that's all. I just wanted to get out the fact that Jonas Brothers when they came out with their last album, or the album before that, when they got back together.
Happiness
um,
begins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like the coolest shit in the world, right?
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers were back. Everybody was happy as a clam.
Yeah.
Now it feels like they're really back.
Yeah.
Because
agree.
Because they're Camp Rock 3,
Yes.
Demi Lovato.
Have you heard the Camp Rock 3 rumors?
rumors?
Did you just
They're
see,
not rumors.
Did you see Joe's
The
video?
thing?
Is that what
Yeah.
you saw?
Oh,
yeah.
I've seen that. I've seen so many other things.
I
Camp
have
Rock
not
3
seen
is
Okay,
that
so
video.
they just did Hot Wings or whatever?
No, it was First We Feast.
First We Feast. And so
Love that.
the question,
Loved
because
that.
you know how if you don't
that.
if you don't answer the question, you got to eat it.
Yeah.
So his question was, read what's
first
the
thing in
most
your
the
notes.
first thing on your notes page. He opens his phone. It says, read Camp Rock 3. And then he goes, oh, sorry, Disney. And I was like, but if you know
It
Joe
could be
Jonas,
staged.
if you know Joe Jonas, this
100%.
man loves to mess around. And he's chronically online. Like, he knows everything going on,
Yeah, he
especially
knows the tea.
about them and whatever. And so I was like, I can't trust it unless I see the notes page myself. Like,
Yeah, well.
no way. So
Wouldn't it be interesting though?
Well, and
Wouldn't it
Debbie
now
also
would
was
be
like
the
she would do
time
it.
for Camp Rock 3 to come out.
Yeah.
Or like to start
Like a
producing.
reunion.
Yeah.
because
kind
they've
of.
done Freakier Friday now.
Yeah.
But also, did you just see that they announced a Kickin' It movie?
Really?
Kicking it?
The
What?
cast of Kickin' It, you know, like
What is kicking
Like
it?
from Disney XD, the
The
karate,
karate
show.
Oh, yeah, that was after my time. Disney XD is what kicked me off of Disney Channel.
So it kicked him off of it.
Yeah.
So Kickin' It anyway was.
With,
I
like,
will
Olivia
say it was
Holt
right
and,
when I was getting past that.
Right.
But the cast just got together and used hashtags Kickin' It movie, Kickin' It reboot. And so now with the whole Camp Rock 3 thing, you're right. It's now the time for
Perfect
Disney
time.
to do it. Yeah.
Disney's trying to make a
I-
resurgence.
would
And that's what Logan
love
said, too.
If they did like all the old Disney Channel original stuff,
DComs.
the
yeah.
DComs, and like revamped them.
Yep.
I would eat that up.
Yeah, people.
We don't want
everybody
live
would.
action reboots anymore. We want decom reboots.
Yep.
That's
what
what the
we want.
people want.
Well, after Freakier Friday, as long as they do it like similarly, because Freakier Friday was very similar to Freaky Friday. The like concept of it and everything was perfect. Like they
Really?
didn't change. Like it wasn't super cringy or anything like that. So I think if they
Yeah, that's the issue because a lot of these remakes or the late sequels are always very cringy because they're trying to be like the original, but also trying to
the original was made for
make it
the
their
early
new-
2000s.
You get,
It's not
like,
gonna
all these
work the
new-
same
The early
way.
2000s
Kids.
don't relate to the 2025s anymore.
you get like all these new kids involved, and then it just ends up not great, right? Because one, they're not the original actors; they don't act nearly the same as the other ones do.
Yeah.
But Freakier Friday had the original actors, and the two new girls, I thought they did great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like they weren't, giving whatever Descendants did that last movie, but
Oof.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think if they play the right cards, they could actually be amazing.
True.
So
Ladies and gentlemen, Meg B, our
Meg B.
Oh, wow.
our in-house Disney Channel expert.
Yeah.
really big into the Joe Bros,
Yeah, and our in-house Jonas Brothers expert.
Yeah.
Jonas Brothers, if you're looking for a podcast to jump in on, we got 3 mics. We'll share them.
Oh my God, Kevin can sit right next to me. He said hi.
Really?
He said hi to
I'll
me.
take Joe then.
He said hi to me at a concert once. Like I was right next to the stage, and he noticed me because I was wearing my Kevin gear, and I was like, "Hey, Kevin!" And he looked at me, and he was like, and I like instant tears, like sobbed. And the mom next to me was like, "Oh my God, I'm so happy for you!" And I was like, I have it all on video too. It's really great.
Oh
I'll show
my
it to you
God.
later.
It's great. I'll show it later.
Trivia?
Yeah.
Okay. What do we? No, you're good. No, that's all right. I'm glad you're happy. That's all I can say. I think.
All right. You guys ready?
Ready as
Sure
I'll ever be.
is.
Wait, is this the last week?
Yes.
You sure about that?
100%. Yes, because I'm
You
winning.
sure about that?
It's 6
1,
to
2,
4.
3, 4, 5. Yep.
Don't worry. I know.
Yes.
Oh, I never know if you guys are ready
You
or
asked
not.
us, and I said, "Yep."
Yeah, but Annabelle didn't say yes.
Well,
I said sure is.
All right. Well,
Sorry.
what year was Elvis born?
Elvis
Elvis Presley.
Presley.
Elvis. Oh, Aaron Presley. Hold on. No, I have to confirm his full name. I toured his house, so I
Elvis.
should know.
What year was Elvis born?
Elvis Aaron Presley. I was right. Oh me.
Hold on.
I'm locked in.
Really?
Oh, I hate that I'm changing my answer.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm not confident.
No microphone to the head today, Annabelle. I'll do it for you.
Why?
What year was Elvis born?
That is the question. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you for reiterating.
Am I doing trivia? Am I supposed to answer?
Hold on.
The issue is, right?
Right. Yes.
I know that he would be very old today if he was still alive.
Very.
And that's where I'm struggling is like,
yeah. You're like, how old?
yeah, how old is very old,
Yeah.
right?
I just changed my answer.
I'm locked in.
Wait. Hold on. Let me do some math.
Ready when you are.
Okay.
Go ahead.
1927.
That's way lower than me.
What'd you say?
1939.
1935.
Damn.
That's
I had
Oh,
31.
Yeah. So you're.
I had 31 and I changed it.
Dang.
so we need a tiebreaker if you can get another
Yeah.
question.
Oh, I've got one right now.
How old was he when he
okay.
died?
Hold on.
The
I
first thing I wrote down was 51. I was like, wait a second. No,
He
my dad was born
died-
in
He was
54.
42 when
When
he
did he
shot
die? In the
himself to death.
60s?
What? Yes. What?
No.
1977 is when he died.
I
I
think
was like,
in
both
my
my
head,
parents were around
this
when he
is where
died.
my
and-
problem was. I was thinking he died in the 50s, and I was thinking he died when he was like 30.
Oh, no.
That was where
I
my
wrote
problem
down
was.
51 and I was like, wait a second. That's only 3 years younger than my dad. And my dad is not super old. My dad is just regularly
I
old.
had 31 written down first. Dang it.
I don't know. How old are your parents? When were your parents
Meg
born?
said that she thinks that her parents are older than Joe's parents.
Yeah, because hold on.
You have
Riley,
no mic in
give her the
front of your
microphone.
face.
You guys are
I
terrible
didn't
over
think
there.
my mom would want her age on podcast.
Just tell me what year they were born then. Don't say their age.
Well, I'll say it anyway. My mom will be 66 in November,
Okay.
and my dad will be 66 next May.
So what year does that?
59 and 60.
They are older than my mom, younger than my dad.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad was born in 54. My mom was born in 62.
My mom is from New York.
Crazy. Maybe. You never know. Riley, you got something?
Maybe. I have something, but it might not be very good. But we'll go with it.
Okay.
What famous tomb was discovered in 1922?
I mean, it's got to be.
Sure, say it out loud. This is why it might not be a good
Should
one.
we say it? Oh, well, maybe we have something different.
Maybe.
What
Or
did you
cheat.
put?
King
King
Tut.
Tut? Okay.
Okay. Dang it.
I was like, one of us could have put like.
Is that the correct answer?
Yes.
I was like,
My
maybe
other
one of us
guess
could have
was
put
maybe-
Cleopatra.
Yes, that was
Mm.
also my
I was
thought.
like, I don't think. Yeah, I don't know any other kings of Egypt. I'm gonna be honest.
That would have been my only guess.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure it was right, but even if I knew it wasn't, that would still probably have been my
Yep.
guess. Yeah, it was a while ago. I knew it was a long time ago.
Ooh, I have another Egypt one.
Ooh,
We've got a theme.
a theme.
What was the first plague that befell the Pharaoh of Egypt? Like the plagues in the Bible? What
I
was
know
the
what
first
you're
one?
talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't Elvis
I'm
sing a
locked
song
in.
about King Tut, or was that someone else? Oh shoot.
You locked in?
No.
The one that Trisha Paytas danced to famously?
See if
No,
I,
it's definitely not Elvis.
See if I remember my.
Oh, you guys
My
locked
Bible.
in?
No, hold on.
Oh, hold on, sorry.
The first plague.
Yes.
Wasn't there 6, 5,
10.
10?
Is it not 10?
Plagues. How many plagues? That should be the question. How many
There's at
plagues?
least
Yeah.
5.
How many
At
plagues?
least 5. Okay. Well, I've got one of them. I
Oh,
hope.
I'm changing my answer now. Oh shoot. I should just keep it.
You know what happens when you change.
I know.
Yeah, you would have won the first one.
Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Annabelle was right. There was 10.
I have a Christian studies minor. Do you know that?
That's awful.
I know. I don't think this is it, but I'm locked in.
Okay.
Okay, what'd you put?
Locust.
That's what I put.
Not it.
Nope.
Is it turning the
was-
Nile?
Frogs?
Is it turning the Nile red?
Ah. Why'd you
Not
change
trust
your
your
answer?
gut, Annabelle.
Okay, give us a new one.
Fucking
Shit.
cheeks.
Hold on. You guys are killing me here.
I
Well, I
had
mean-
that first, Joe.
Oh, sorry. Don't change your answer next time.
I knew when I changed it too.
Ooh, okay. Neither one of you are gonna get this.
So is it a closer sort of situation?
No, never mind. Come on, let me keep
oh
going.
my God.
I'm so mad about that question.
One thing I learned in school, it's never change your answer. Unless you me,
Both of
in
my
which
answers
case,
now I've changed.
I changed my answer lower and I got it.
I'm gonna
Yep.
get it wrong, and it's gonna be what I wanted to change it to.
You guys keep talking. I have to.
Riley, I
Find
don't know if you know
something.
this, but trivia means the end of the podcast. We've got nothing left to talk about. We can talk about our eat of the week.
I can tell you about
Yeah,
how
do that.
Moses turned.
No, we're gonna talk about
the
it either week.
Nile to blood by touching his staff to it, and
Anyways,
everyone died of thirst.
what's that?
We could talk
Oh,
about
the
Beach
dog?
Ball, the dog.
So, anyways, our eat of the week this week, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Not Tropical
yeah,
Smoothie
not
Cafe.
Tropical Smoothie Cafe. We just got smoothies today. Shout out Meg B.
Meg.
We got
B-dubs.
B-dubs, Buffalo
It's
Wild Wings for
Caitlin's
Caitlin's birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Woo.
birthday, Caitlin. Woo! 23, not 32.
As the balloon suggests.
Yeah. Yeah, we got Buffalo Wild Wings. I got the Southern style chicken sandwich, I believe it was called. It was a fine chicken sandwich. I always get my chicken sandwiches without cheese, so I feel like I'm taking away from how good they might taste.
100%.
But it did have a bacon aioli on it. Phenomenal aioli. The aioli was great.
Yeah.
The chicken sandwich itself, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10. The pretzel bites, which were big pretzel bites, I would give those like
They were hollow.
they were hollow. So I'd give them like an 8 out of 10. And then the beer that I got, which was a local beer called Tropapalooza,
I did not like
was not that great.
it. No, it was bad.
I don't like pineapple, and it was
It was very sweet.
very pina colada-y.
But like worse.
Yeah,
Because I like pina colada and I did
don't.
not like it.
it was not a great beer.
No.
I'd give it like a 3.
It also was like poop brown.
It was, yeah. It
was a very unfortunate
off-putting
color.
yeah. So I'd give it like a 3 out of 10. But it was, as somebody from Buffalo, and I say this all the time, Buffalo Wild Wings, going there is sacrilegious for me. This is only my second time there, and it's only because I care about Caitlin. But I do not go to Buffalo Wild Wings because bad. But what did you get?
I am trying this vegetarian thing.
Oh,
Don't know how well
God.
it's working. So I got the cauliflower wings. And
I saw that. Yes,
They were
I've heard
yes,
many.
because we already had it.
I've
what-
heard many great things about cauliflower.
They were
wings.
actually very, very delicious. Like if I were to go back there, even if I wasn't ordering like vegetarian, I would probably get them again.
What do they taste like?
Honestly, they tasted like chicken.
Okay,
They did not taste like a chicken wing. I don't really
like a chicken
ca-
nugget more.
Yeah, I don't really care for chicken wings to begin with. The bones kind of
Bone
freak me
in
out.
chicken meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They tasted like a boneless chicken
Oh.
wing. And like it was very convincing.
Yeah.
And then I asked, normally they like toss them in a sauce.
Toss in the
toss in the
sauce.
sauce. But there was one I wanted to try, but it was like number 3 on the spicy list. And
Oh,
yeah, I was like, how spicy is this? And she was like, it's pretty hot. And I was like, and she was like, if you want to try it, I can put it in a cup on the side and then
Yeah.
like bring you another sauce. So she let me do that. She let me get 2. So I got the Thai curry sauce, which was the spicy one.
yeah. Well, Thai curry.
It was very good. It was spicy, but not the spiciest thing I've ever had.
hmm
And then the other one I got was honey garlic, which safe choice.
Yep.
It was good. Both the Thai curry one was delicious. I would probably get them tossed in that sauce.
Tossed in the
Next
sauce.
time.
And you got that drink that she recommended?
So our waitress loved our waitress. Her name was La. She was great.
Her name was La.
Her name was Lanisha, but
Oh.
she went by Law because everyone forgot her name. And it was kind of sad. Anyway.
When did you have this conversation with her? I was sitting right next to you.
Megan and I were talking to her for a while.
Oh my God.
Lanisha, our waitress. We're besties with her. Anyway,
Right.
she was telling us about this competition where they're trying to see which servers could sell the most of this particular drink. And it was Blue Moon, lemonade, which I've had those together before. It's a
Well,
good
Shandy,
it's
yeah.
a good combination. And then
think
Tito's,
Tito's, yeah.
vodka.
Yeah.
Which I was like, okay. I didn't care for it. And I don't think it was because of the ingredients. It had a ton of crushed ice in it. And we let it sit for a little bit because we were waiting for the food to take our picture, and it just got really watered down.
Yeah.
And I didn't really care for it. But food, like an 8 out of 10. I would get it again.
Okay.
Like I really enjoyed those wings. And then drink, maybe like a 4, 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Not very good. I would not get that again. I was helping out my girl Law.
Shout out. Do you have another trivia, Riley?
Shout out
Yes.
Law.
Let's go to the tiebreaker.
I was struggling to find a number related one, so we could go whoever's closer.
Okay.
What year did the first iPhone come out?
Locked in on that.
Really?
Oh shit.
Am I locked in on that?
Are you?
I think I'm locked in.
How old was I?
How old was I?
Wait a minute.
I feel like that's just gonna make me depressed.
I'm locked in so hard right now.
Trying to think of when I got my first phone. And
Was your first phone an iPhone?
Yeah.
Insane, by the way.
Woof.
My first phone was my dad's hand-me-down flip phone.
I had a BlackBerry.
That's still cooler than what I had. I didn't get a BlackBerry till like my 4th phone.
I definitely had one of the Razor flip
My
phones.
first
for a while.
iPhone was like my 6th phone. I'd gone through so many phones.
I had one of those slide ones where it slides
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I had a slide. Mine was a square though, full square.
Oh.
It was a perfectly square phone. And
I
it
didn't have
slid
a
up.
full keyboard.
Slid up with a QWERTY keyboard.
Yeah.
love the QWERTY
I had
keyboard.
the, I had
Helping
the
his old
half
case.
keyboard for mine.
You know, remember T9 texting? That was the time to be alive right there.
No.
T9 texting when you had to click the 2.
It's
3
like one of
times
those
to get
people
to
that's like, remember MySpace?
F.
No.
Do you remember MySpace?
No. I have no idea what it even is.
MySpace was the talk of the town when I was in the 5th grade.
Makes us, you know who talked about MySpace in their songs?
The Jonas
The
Brothers.
Jonas Brothers.
Probably the Jonas Brothers.
Do you have an answer?
I sure do. I need you to know I changed my answer and
Oh
then thought about it
my God.
and changed it back to what I
Okay.
originally
Okay.
had.
So what did you change it? What did you put? Then what did you change it to? Then what did you put again?
I put 2007
Okay.
and changed it to 2009 and then
then you put
changed
back
it
to
back to
2000. I
2007.
think you're right. I put 2008.
It's 2007.
Yeah.
Good job, Annabelle. You finally trusted
But
your
I
gut.
was like, I'm not changing my answer.
Yeah. So my first phone I got it in 7th grade and it was an iPhone 5 SE. So it was like the next one up. So I was like counting back in years trying to figure out when that would line up with the release. That's the only
Yep.
timeline I had to go off of.
How old were you in 2007?
oh, the color.
In
was-
2007?
Yeah.
I don't know why I said it like that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was 5.
So you don't even remember the release of the iPhone?
No.
Yeah.
Like iPhone 1 and 2.
It wasn't called iPhone 1 and 2, but yeah. They weren't called iPhone 1 and 2, but
exactly.
yeah.
I don't know. The first iPhone I remember is the 5 because that's the one I had.
Yeah.
And that's also when they had that weird update that like changed it from the weird old one. Not the-
iOS 7.
yeah. Yes. It was
Ah.
around that same time
I
when they
remember
released
iOS.
iPhone 5.
And now we're going into iOS 26.
Are we really?
Not because it's the next number, but because they're skipping all of the other numbers in
Okay,
between.
I was
going to
say we were
currently
like 18.
on. We're somewhere like that. 17, yeah. And they're going all the way to 26 just to make everything that they're doing on the same number
line
now.
up with the years.
Yeah,
and-
so every OS
Okay.
is 26 now.
okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I remember iOS 7. I was in high school when
I
iOS 7
remember
came
it
out.
being such a big deal when it came out.
Everybody's phones crashed when we were trying, not crashed, but they took like 27 years to update.
I don't
because
remember that because I don't think I had a phone before
Yeah.
iOS 7.
We were all in high school. We were I remember this specifically. We were at a basketball game.
Mhm.
Me and all my friends were so excited for the release of iOS 7, and we all tried to update our phones at the exact same time, and everybody's phone was struggling because everybody in the
Everybody
world
was
was
doing
so
it.
excited for iOS 7 that it was
yeah.
what everybody was
'Cause
doing.
It was such a huge
So the
deal.
iPhone servers just couldn't handle it.
Mhm.
Now you're just like, just update overnight, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember when in 2007 when they announced the iPhone, I thought it was
How old
the
were you?
greatest. I would have been 9.
Okay.
I thought it was the coolest thing to ever be released ever.
I had before I had my first phone, I had one of those little like iPod touch things.
Yeah.
That was my only device
Yeah,
before
yeah.
that.
Yep. I remember talking to my parents. I was like, guys, the iPhone. They're like, what is it? I'm like, it's the newest phone. I go, there's no keyboard.
That's literally so
No-
crazy.
Yeah, there was no
me.
keyboard, and it was like, I was like
that's
so
just-
hyped about it.
Always been life for
That
me.
must
Yeah.
have been like what year? 2007.
Yeah.
That would have been crazy to remember. Like
Yeah.
I
It's-
wish I could remember that.
and
I
it's
was
like to
6.
me,
I was
to
6
me,
years
it's like
old.
it doesn't like feel like a monumental thing until somebody else,
Until
like you
someone
guys,
like us comes around and we were like,
like, a
keyboards have never
keyboard.
been a thing.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
like,
literally
oh my
in
God,
first
my
grade.
first 5, 6
Like-
phones had keyboards.
I never knew anyone.
When I got a physical keyboard and not just a number pad, I was excited for
I never
a
knew
QWERTY
anyone
keyboard.
that had a
A
keyboard.
QWERTY keyboard was the
Caitlin's
talk
had a
of the town.
keyboard. Mine had a keyboard.
I never had a phone with a keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh,
A full
that's
keyboard.
what you're talking about. You didn't have the slide phone. Yeah, I had the. Mine slid out too. Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Best kind of phone. Was a full keyboard phone.
Her parents got divorced in
Oh.
middle school, so she had to have a phone early.
Ooh.
I got my first phone in middle school.
I didn't get my first phone
I was
till
6th grade.
I was
high
in sixth
school.
grade.
My first phone was in high school, so the iPhone had already been released when I got my first phone of a flip phone.
Same, because if it came out when we were in elementary school, but that was not
Yeah.
my first phone. My first phone was the keyboard.
I was 5.
Then
I
it
don't
was
even
the
know if I
5C.
was in elementary school yet.
Yes, you were.
2007. I was in first grade.
Congrats, Meg. What do you want me
Well,
to
I'm
say?
saying if I was, then you definitely were in elementary.
You're all the same age.
Now.
Anyways, Annabelle, where can the people find you?
You
In
can
line for the newest iPhone.
yeah. iOS 27,
26.
26. What year is it?
It's 2025, but
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok at Annabelle.Kessinger. And I always want to say more after that, and there's
Nope.
just never
no
more.
more read of the week. You can follow me on my Instagram at Secret Agent Sharky. And then as for the podcast, if I can follow us, you can follow us on Twitter at CSGPod, that's CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at The Shuffle Podcast and on Instagram at The Shuffle_podcast. And subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all at The Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. Peanut Gallery,
As always.
Bye.
thank you so much for
Bye, Mom.
joining. We'll
My
talk to you guys
pleasure.
next week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.